Alright, some may think this video is trivial, but I think it's important for most. I was just watching Ron Paul's farewell speech, and let me just say this. The media blackout on Ron Paul during the 2012 presidential elections, and Ron Paul not becoming our president in 2012, is probably the biggest disgrace to what this country is supposed to stand for. But that's another video. Anyway, while watching that video, it hit me. How many people in this country actually know their rights? So I decided to put this together because I guarantee more people are on YouTube and surfing the web than in government archives reading the Bill of Rights. So I'm going to go over the first 10 amendments of the Bill of Rights, as well as provide a simplified version that I found on kids.lovetoknow.com. Alright, Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The simplified version. Congress cannot make a law that affects the establishment of religion, restricts a person's rights or the press's right to free speech, or restricts the right of the people to gather together in a peaceful manner. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Simplified version. Citizens have the right to own guns. Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house, without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Simplified version. During times of peace, soldiers cannot take up residence in someone else's house without that owner's permission. Amendment 4. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath of affirmation, and particularly describing the places to be searched and the person or things to be seized. The simplified version. A person, his or her house, and belongings cannot be searched or taken, and he or she cannot be given a warrant without a good reason. Amendment 5. No person shall be held to answer for capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment of indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in actual service in the time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Alright, a simplified version of Amendment 5. You cannot be tried for a serious crime without a grand jury deciding there is enough evidence for a trial. Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy trial and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Simplified version. A person should be given a speedy and public trial by a jury of his peers in the state and district where he committed the crime. Amendment 7. In suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. Alright, simplified version. A person has the right to a jury in a civil case where more than $20 is being disputed. Amendment 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. Simplified version. Excessive bail and or fines shall not be ordered, and cruel and unusual punishment cannot be imposed. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. And the simplified version. You have the right beyond those listed in the Constitution. Amendment 10. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people. Alright, the simplified version. Areas and laws that aren't governed or prohibited directly by the Constitution may be made by individual states. So there you have it. The first 10 amendments to the Bill of Rights. Why is it important to know your rights? Because if you don't know your rights, you don't have them. You determine the outcome. Don't be a patsy.